Before we get into this unexpected moment, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update about Lee Min-ho, Kim Go-eun, and the subtle clues that fans are now piecing together. Because what we just saw changes everything. For years they've said it was nothing. Just co-stars. Just professionals. Just two incredibly talented actors doing their jobs. But last night, in a moment no one expected, Lee Min-ho's reaction to Kim Go-eun said what words never could. It happened during a live press conference. The cast of a new drama had gathered on stage. Flashing cameras, scripted answers, and tight schedules. Everything was going according to plan, until she walked in. Kim Go-eun, dressed in elegant beige, hair tucked behind her ear. She greeted everyone with her usual grace. But when she turned toward Lee Min-ho, that's when something shifted. He froze. For a fraction of a second, Lee Min-ho, known for his cool, composed media persona, stunned. And then came the smile. Not the polite, practiced grin fans see in interviews, but something warmer. Something real. The kind of smile that comes out when someone you care about enters the room. And the internet caught it. Within minutes, slow-motion videos of his reaction were circulating on X, TikTok, and fan forums. People zoomed in, replayed it, analyzed his body language. And what they saw spoke volumes. His eyes didn't just flicker with surprise. They softened. His entire posture changed. Leaning in slightly, his shoulders dropping, like someone had just walked in who made everything easier. This isn't the first time fans have noticed their chemistry. From behind-the-scenes footage on The King, Eternal Monarch, to their playful interviews during the drama's promo tour, there's always been something unspoken. But this felt different. It felt unfiltered. As Kim Go-eun took her seat beside him, he turned slightly toward her, subtle but enough to notice. He didn't do that with anyone else on that stage. Then came the moment that truly sent fans into overdrive. A reporter asked a generic question. What's the most important quality in a scene partner? Lee Min-ho paused. He looked sideways directly at Kim Go-eun, then said, trust. When you trust someone completely, it shows on screen. And off-screen too. The room stayed quiet. Kim Go-eun smiled. Not wide, not obvious. Just a knowing smile. And that smile alone was louder than anything either of them had said. What are they trying to tell us? Or are they trying not to tell us anything at all? Because moments later, Kim Go-eun was asked a follow-up question. What's the kindest gesture a fellow actor has done for you recently? She hesitated, then said, I think, the way someone remembers small things. That means a lot to me. Lee Min-ho glanced at her again. And fans swear, his hand tapped the table as if he knew exactly what she meant. People watching live didn't even have to ask. The chat exploded. They're in love. Did you see the way he looked at her? Forget scripted dramas. This is the real love story. Maybe it is. Because after the event, when the cast exited toward their cars, Kim Go-eun waved at fans and began walking, only for Lee Min-ho to pause beside her. He extended an umbrella. Hers had closed unexpectedly. Not unusual, not dramatic, but meaningful. Because despite dozens of staff and assistants around, he was the one who noticed. He was the one who stepped forward. This isn't the first time he's done something like this. At an awards show last year, he adjusted her mic before she went on stage. No cameras were on him, he didn't do it for show. And that, fans say, is the point. His reaction last night wasn't for the press. It wasn't for the media. It was for her. Of course, both of them have stayed silent about their personal lives. They've denied dating rumors, focused on their careers, stayed private. But maybe, just maybe, that's how they've protected something fragile, something real. Because some love stories aren't loud. They don't need red carpets and interviews. They live in glances, shared laughter, umbrellas offered on rainy nights. So now the question is, was this a slip? Or a subtle step forward? A glimpse into something they've been guarding behind the scenes? Whatever it was, it didn't feel like acting. And it certainly didn't feel like just friends. What do you think? Was Lee Min-ho's reaction just professional admiration? Or something deeper? Let us know in the comments. And if you caught any moments we missed, we want to hear them. The fandom is watching every move, every frame. Because when it comes to these two, even the smallest gesture says so much. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and tap the notification bell. Because if last night was any clue, there's so much more coming. And just when fans thought the moment had passed, that it was just a fleeting glance, a smile caught on camera, nothing more. Another video surfaced, one that was taken after the press conference, long after the lights had dimmed and the crowd dispersed. A fan had stayed behind, filming from a discreet distance. And what they caught? Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, leaving together. Not in the same car, no. They were too smart for that. But their cars pulled out of the basement parking lot within seconds of each other. Their managers nodded in sync. Their assistants exchanged glances. And as one car turned, the other followed. The fans watching couldn't help but wonder. Coincidence? Or coordination? And this isn't the first time their timing has raised eyebrows. Earlier this year, during a film screening in Gangnam, Kim Go-eun had been spotted entering through a private side entrance. 2 hours later, Lee Min-ho arrived for what was said to be a surprise appearance. The event had nothing to do with either of them, but they were both there, silently, unannounced. And when asked by reporters afterward, neither gave a clear answer. Just a smile. That same smile. To fans who've followed their journey since The King, Eternal Monarch, the story has always felt unfinished. As if something was left hanging in the final episode. Sure, their characters ended up together in a parallel universe. But what about this one? What about the Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun we see off-screen? Industry insiders have started to notice it too. A stylist recently posted a cryptic caption after working with the two actors separately. Some connections don't need matching outfits. The energy is enough. No names. No tags. But the comments section exploded with speculation. Even their fashion choices have come under scrutiny. Last month, Kim Go-eun was seen wearing a delicate silver bracelet, one almost identical to the one Lee Min-ho wore during his fan meeting in Osaka. And while it might seem small, longtime followers know they've done this before.